collective, those of you who are in separation. Okay, how do they feel about you right now? Okay, what are their real feelings? How do they feel about you right now? And will you reconcile? That's what this reading is about. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif. I welcome you to evolve with me. These messages are to serve you on your journey, not to hinder. So take them and apply them in a way that is uplifting, that is empowering. Returning subscribers, always good to have you here. Thank you for your love and your support on my channel. Those of you who have decided to watch 2 extra videos in support of my health. I am not always able to, or in a physical position to be able to come and create content. When the energy is good and I am pain-free, I make the most of that time to create content for you guys, but I'm not always in control of that. So I appreciate your support on my channel. Those of you who have decided to watch 2 extra videos, I am going to be putting you guys into a draw for a free full reading or a coaching session with me. So when you watch a video, let me know which video you are on. Okay, so I can see when you get to your 3rd video or more, and I can be sure to put you into the draw. All right. This is a pick a pile. We're going to do 3 piles. Okay, so take a moment, pause, trust your intuition, ask your guides to guide you. What I sometimes do is I look at the time, and then I'll reduce those, I'll add those numbers, and I'll see which number I end up with, right? And then that's my go-to. I keep reducing it until I get to a 1, a 2, or a 3. Just some advice. Might be something might be a tip that you want to implement. But if you have your own, just go with that. Maybe the number that pops in your mind. Trust your intuition. Let's begin. Pile 1. How is it that your person, twin flame, soulmate, karmic, whatever type of connection this is, how is it that they feel about my pile 1s right now? How do they feel about you? Thank you, Spirit. Feelings. 2 of Swords. They're trying to avoid feelings, going back and forth here with missing, loving, and then hating and being angry, convincing themselves why this will never work. This 2 of Swords is also them going back and forth between you and another person. They're trying to be rational about their decision. They're trying to be rational when it comes to you. They're not really trusting themselves to be in their heart space. So, did they make the right decision here with you? Probably not. Because I feel like they're struggling to get into full and complete alignment with the choice that they've made. This, like I said, could be a choice between you and another person. It feels like they've chosen the alternate, or between you and life without you, and they've chosen the alternate. How do they feel? They're too afraid to feel. They're feeling a lot of things, and they're not sitting with their feelings at all. But this is painful. It's painful for them. They feel like they didn't have a choice. They're telling themselves that they weren't given a choice. May not be true, but that's what they're telling themselves. Will there be a reconciliation between you? Will there be a reconciliation between you? There will be an attempt, but it will only end in conflict, my darling. Whatever is happening here for you within this connection, you might want to look at what it has come to teach you, what it has come to activate within you, and how you can give space to that so that this is not such a heavy, burdensome thing. If you're finding yourself feeling stuck and you feel like you can't move forward, like you need more clarity, you might want to get a private reading, a more detailed reading. But it's always a good idea to go through a process of spiritual coaching, focusing on relationship wounds. What is it that you've come here to master? Because the relationship is highlighting a couple of things here. The situation highlights you not being a priority, you being in the position of a choice, you being, your value and your worth being questioned, but also you, there's something coming up around boundaries, not having healthy boundaries, and conflicting values. Why is it that you're attracting people that do not share in your values, or do you think you have values, but you're making decisions that contradict those values? Because this is usually how we attract these kinds of situations, these relationships. What is it that this connection is calling for you to heal? All right, pile one. Well, if you'd like to get a reading, a more detailed reading, or you'd like to get start your spiritual journey and get coaching sessions, my details are in the description box below. Whatever you do, pile one, do what is best for you. I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know how this resonates. If it has given you clarity or helped you in any way, I'd love to hear from you. Pile two. Let's move on. Pile two. In separation, how is it that this person feels about you? For my pile twos, how is it that their person feels about them right now, even though they're in separation? Feelings for my pile twos. Thank you, Spirit. They feel very connected to you, even though you're apart. This person's commitment and devotion to you has not changed. Their love for you has not changed. They want to be with you, but they feel connected to you on a soul level. This connection, this passion between the two of you will never be severed. No matter what the outcome is here, pile two, it will never be severed. This could be a separate, you guys could be married, or this could have been an engagement, or you were, your intention was the intention is and has been towards sharing or spending your life together. So whatever's happened now to cause this separation, they still want that. Okay. Will you reconcile? Will you guys reconcile? Pile two. Will you reconcile? Yes. This Three of Pentacles came out earlier. Shuffle the deck. It's coming out again. There will be a reconciliation. They are going to offer you something that's going to be very, very difficult, challenging for you to deny, for you to refuse. They want to offer you more. There will be a reconciliation, and this person will come back around and offer you more. Perhaps there'll be an engagement or something substantial. All right. Pile two. Sometimes this happens when there is some growth that needs to take place, and the focusing on the relationship and what we want becomes a distraction. So a separation takes place so that we can grow in our individual ways, focus on ourselves and our own work so that we can grow and expand to that next level. And then that allows and puts us in a position where we manifest exactly what we need to move the relationship forward. If you would like to fast track that process and you'd like to get to the heart of what it is that you are being guided to work on right now, you are welcome to contact me for coaching sessions. All right. Moving on to pile 3. Pile 3. In separation, but how is it that your person feels about you right now, pile 3? How is it that your person feels about you? Feelings for my pile 3s. They're heartbroken. They are heartbroken, and they think this is over forever. And it's devastating. What potentially led to this separation is unresolved grief from a past experience. 3 swords in the heart. They feel powerless and helpless, even though it's very, very painful. Like there's nothing they can do to change this. Will you guys reconcile? 8 of Cups. No. No, beloved. Nope. There is no reconciliation in the cards anytime soon. Maybe ever. Eight of Cups is walking away because it's emotionally unfulfilling, releasing, letting go. And the Hangman is a timeout. It's as if the universe came in and said, time out. Time out. You are not taking this, you're not appreciating this for what it is. You need to gain new perspective. You are not going to be able to do this justice. You need to gain new perspective. You need to have a change of mind. You need to take a pause so that you can really, really reflect and figure out who you want to be when it comes to love and relationship. I feel like this person is questioning whether they even want to be in a relationship anymore. All right, so the process of grief is important. How you grieve, the quality of the process that you allow or hold space for yourself in grieving determines the success of the next relationship. I don't think this person did that. And so this is a reminder to you of what can happen, how we can sabotage our own happiness if we do not grieve and heal the heart chakra. So you're heartbroken. This is a good time for you to process this. All right. I would recommend coaching, get a spiritual healing process for you to grieve. Often other things that have been unresolved comes to the surface. It is worth the time and the investment for you to show up for yourself and to honor this phase, this period that you find yourself in. If you'd like to sign up for coaching sessions, you are welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, it is entirely up to you. But do what is best for you. Love and light. See you guys next time. Bye now.